Welcome to the Eventful Forum. Thank you so much for coming to my session. I'm going to talk to you about mobile wallet marketing and how it's transforming the digital marketing landscape. We're going to talk about unlocking the marketing value of mobile wallets. Oh, I should introduce myself. I'm Karen Pattani-Hason, and I am from Urban Airship. We are a mobile engagement platform and specializing in mobile and digital growth for major enterprise brands. And I'm based in New York City. My company is headquartered in Portland, Oregon, and I'm really excited to be here. So I'll get started. Hold on, let me get this going. So a little bit about Urban Airship. We are the leading mobile engagement SaaS platform for more than 1,500 brands. This is a sample of some of the companies that we work with. We work with companies of all different sizes, all different verticals. We have a few verticals that are our specialty, but this is just a glimpse of some of the work we do with the biggest brands that we have. We've been around since 2009, and we first launched the push notification functionality back when Apple launched it in 2009 with iOS 3. And since then, we've been iterating on our platform and adding services, per our client requests, and also, we innovate as we go based on where we see the market going. So, go through here. So here is sort of a timeline that shows how far we've come over the years. Founded in 2009, and just over time, as we acquire bigger and bigger enterprise brands, they're asking us to add certain functionality to our feature set, and we've been doing that. We've done some strategic acquisitions and strategic partnerships, working with companies like Gimbal for beacon and location-based data, and also working with a lot of major brands here. We acquired a wallet studio called Tello back in 2012, and that's sort of the basis for our mobile wallet product. And a lot of these brands are legacy brands we've been working with for a long time. So, at the risk of stating the obvious, we all know that mobile is important. We know that digital is important. One of the reasons why I wanted to show you this slide is to kind of set the tone for what this talk is going to be about and what we think marketers should be thinking about. And in the area of loyalty, loyalty is really at a crossroads. Hold on one second. A lot of people, when they think about loyalty, they think about the physical card that you keep in your wallet, but there's so much more than that. If you look at things like Amazon Go, the idea that you can walk into a convenience store or a grocery store and pick up your items and not have to stop at the checkout kind of illustrates the power and the potential for cashless transactions and mobile wallet transactions. So, as we move towards the new, we can't leave the old behind. The old is the backbone of what we do. So I think the key to this technology is figuring out how to bridge the old to the new. So this is the new experience economy. It's extremely personal. We don't really just say that it's personal. I think that consumers really have an expectation that brands know what they're doing in the moment with their devices. Everyone knows that brands are collecting a lot of data on our day-to-day as we go, and so there is an expectation that brands are going to understand what individual consumers want, and that's important to keep in mind. It's mobile-led. Mobile is the first place that people turn. It's where a lot of times people begin their shopping journey is to check their phone for things. It's also real-time. People expect to get the most up-to-date information on whatever they're searching for and whatever they want to buy. It's a win-win. Brands, when they are able to meet the consumer's needs, everybody wins. The consumer's happy that the brand understands what they want, and of course the brand is able to convert that consumer. So that's really important. It's also about my time. I think these devices have really freed us up to do whatever we want to do in the time that's convenient for us. So brands have to rise to that occasion and be able to function 24/7 and not just during normal business hours. And it's also multi-channel. Any channel, really. When you might start your shopping journey on your mobile device, you might end it on your tablet or your laptop. So brands need to understand how those different channels interact with each other in order to really be able to serve the consumer in the moment that matters to them, in the channel that is their preference. So, looking at Mobile Wallet, I want to play you a little video, and I hope that the audio... I love this video.
ShopRite has made it even easier to save. Carry your ShopRite Price Plus Club card inside your digital wallet, and a simple swipe is all you'll need to unlock savings. Go to shoprite.com/wallet from your mobile device to add your Price Plus Club card and discover the convenience of less searching, more saving.
So, ShopRite is a client of ours. I think that illustrates a problem that a lot of us have. When you've got a physical card, you don't know if you have the card with you, you have to find it. Maybe you have 20 loyalty cards. It's just not efficient. And so we are working towards mobilizing that process because it's more convenient for everyone. So here's a quick overview of our suite of products. Engage is our push notification platform. Reach is our mobile wallet product, and we call it Reach because it reaches consumers beyond mobile applications. And Connect is a data product that we created. We found that a lot of our clients found our data as valuable as the ability to action on it. And so Connect enables clients to take the mobile data from our platform and export it to other vendors in their technical and marketing stack. And then we have Insight, which is user-level intelligence. Through using Insight, you're able to drill down to what individual users are doing in mobile applications and figure out how to serve them there and send very specific communication to them based on their actions, and even be able to predict when they might be about to churn. So predictive analytics is a recent addition to our product line, and it's really great. If you see that a consumer executes a certain number of actions that through an algorithm that we've created show that they're about to churn, they're about to delete your app, it's great to be able to send them a message that's really relevant to their needs to keep them from doing that. And if for some reason they still delete your app, you can take the data from our platform and through Insight be able to generate a list of consumers who have deleted your app and send them an email or an SMS or act on them in some other channel. And our latest addition to our product line is Web Notify. Web notifications, because mobile web is still a huge part of the mobile experience. Not everything happens in-app, and web notifications are a great way to communicate with users if they come to your website and don't leave their email address or don't register in any way. You can still reach them through web notifications. So, getting back to Mobile Wallet. What is Mobile Wallet? Mobile Wallet, this is Tim Cook's vision. We see a lot of impact in the future with Mobile Wallet. As Tim Cook said, the goal is to actually replace the wallet. A couple of years ago, I think people found that a bit unbelievable, but now we're seeing greater and greater adoption of mobile wallet for a lot of different uses. Credit cards, loyalty is a huge lever in mobile wallet marketing, membership cards. Basically, almost anything that is on a plastic card can be replicated in a mobile wallet environment. Mobile payment adoption is accelerating. Juniper estimates that the number of OEM Pay and contactless users, including Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, and Android Pay, will surpass 150 million by the end of this year. Nearly 1 in 5 smartphone users will use mobile payments in 2016, and they expect it will be 1 in 4 by the end of this year. So why is this important? As a marketer, you really need to go where the user goes and communicate with the user on their preferred device, which for a lot of users nowadays is mobile. You know, if people leave the house with one item, it's their mobile phone. I think we all have that experience of leaving our phone someplace and panicking because it's basically the remote control to your life. So looking at engagement on mobile, SMS, different channels have different strengths. So SMS is best used to convey a sale and a single moment. You'll get an SMS to, confirm a purchase or something like that. So, but it doesn't reach your entire audience. Apps provide a channel to your most valuable customers. People who download your app have demonstrated their loyalty to your brand. Your home screen on your phone is the most valuable real estate on the planet. So if you've gotten someone to download your app, that's a very valuable relationship. There are fans of your brand that still aren't going to download your app. So you have to, be very careful how you market to your app users, but there's still a universe of people out there that you haven't reached. So the cool thing about Mobile Wallet is that it's on every device. It's already there. Your Apple and Android wallet, it's pre-installed when you get your new device. So it's not something that you have to actively download. It's already there. So in that way, you can reach 100% of your mobile audience. So people say, well, I already have an app. Why do I need to engage in mobile wallet marketing? So your app users are your best customers, but there are all of these people out here, and not everybody has your app. So if these are the people that have your app, you still want to talk to the rest of the people who might be fans of your brand but have not downloaded your app. So that's another angle for mobile wallet marketing. So looking at consumer interests and needs, we can start by looking at the gap between what people want and what they've used. There's a strong demand for mobile wallet, with loyalty really leading the charge for why people want mobile wallet. So you've got the ability to personalize these items, order delivery, ID cards, event tickets. Utility is really, really important. So loyalty, having your points balance upload and be correct before and after you transact with a particular brand. Coupons, being able to activate coupons and use them at point of sale on the spot. Boarding passes. If your gate changes, the ability to have it update dynamically and just really be useful and provide a lot of utility for consumers is really important. So a lot of consumers have been exposed to mobile wallet. Increasingly, of the people that we surveyed, over half have used a mobile wallet pass in the past, and 30% have used one within the past week. So we're really seeing the adoption accelerate. And not surprisingly, utilization is really high for young consumers and for above median income consumers. So 67% of millennials, they're very early adopters, but even half of Gen X and 28% of baby boomers have used a mobile wallet in the past 3 months. So this is not something that is limited to millennials or a certain demographic. I think through the proliferation of mobile boarding passes, people all over the demographic spectrum are getting used to using things, saving things to their wallet, and so we're seeing an acceleration of adoption. And At Urban Airship, we've been really focusing on moving the engagement beyond the application. Not everybody has a business case for building an application. However, using a mobile wallet is sort of like you're creating a mini app experience for the brand, because it's opening up an ongoing channel of communication with the consumer once they download the wallet item. We've got clients who have an app and are using the mobile wallet within the app and also experimenting and running campaigns independent of the app. So, you know, it's been a really convenient product for us. You know, it's relevant, it's convenient, it's always on your phone, and it stays on your phone. The number of people who delete mobile wallet items is a really, really low percentage. I want to say like 1 or 1.5% of people actually delete the passes once they download them to their wallets. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's because they don't know how to delete them. That could be a factor, but for the most part, I think, you know, people are holding on to them because it takes up no real estate on your phone. You know, after a while, you begin to delete apps because you're not using them, and every time you're scrolling through, you're like, oh, what is this? You know, and you might delete it. Whereas wallet pass items, it's not distracting you at all. And so what we do is we combine it with push notifications to remind people they've got this pass, especially if there's a dynamic update to it. So these are the kinds of things you can do with mobile wallets. Again, you can use it with or without an app. Just a lot of different use cases are possible using this technology, and it's pretty cool. The interesting thing about the way we do mobile wallet is you're able to control them and update them dynamically. So if there's a loyalty card, if a person has a loyalty card item in their mobile wallet and they make a purchase, the balance for their points automatically updates on the loyalty card. They can earn new points, and that also automatically updates. So they can always open their mobile wallet and see that loyalty card and know their points balance is going to be up to date without having to download a new card or do anything on their own. It just makes it very easy for them. And that's, you know, I think one of the most compelling things from a marketer standpoint. And it's also one-to-one utility. Alaska Airlines is a client of ours. They've got a super high customer satisfaction rating, and I think part of the reason they have such a loyal following is because they're all about convenience for their customers, and this is a big part of it. So, you know, if the gate changes, if there's a delay, anything that changes on this boarding pass, it just updates dynamically. They don't have to worry about getting an email, getting an SMS. They might also have those channels activated, but they know if they open their wallet that the information on the wallet item is going to be up to date. And as a frequent flyer, and I don't use Alaska so much, but you know, other airlines don't have that down. So we have a few airline clients, and we're trying to get some more. You know, because this is just a huge benefit to this technology. So, again, targeted updates with gate changes, departure changes. You know, this really impacts a consumer's life. You know, if you're able to get that information in time to make a change and not miss your flight, that's huge value. So that's something that we're really proud to be able to offer. The other issue with mobile coupons is expiration. People might download a coupon and not know when it expires. And a big complaint is they don't get a chance to redeem their coupons because they didn't realize they expired. So this is another problem that we are solving for. And so timely expiration reminders are not only critical to coupon redemption, but it's also critical to customer service. If you could get a push notification letting you know that this coupon expires tomorrow or expires in 2 days, you're much more likely to redeem it. And that's a convenience to you. You can either ignore it if you're not going to use it, but you'll never have that moment of, oh shoot, I didn't realize this expired yesterday. So, you know, again, coming back to a mantra that we always use at Urban Airship, which is serve before you sell. Just really, the more useful the product is for consumers, the more loyalty they're building with your brand. And this is the kind of utility that most consumers want. 77% of consumers are interested in having that kind of functionality, having the brand let them know when coupons are going to expire, and also to be able to receive updates on their coupons automatically without having to download something new. And the cool thing about Mobile Wallet is that it's an ongoing engagement channel. Once it's in the wallet, you can continue to communicate with that consumer through this wallet pass. So here is sort of an illustration of what one of our clients is doing, REI. So REI will send through their app their members a coupon, and it's got an expiration date on it. Before it expires, they send a push notification saying, don't forget, your REI coupon is about to expire. Once it expires, if you open up this wallet item, it says, new offer coming soon. So that's a deterrent for deleting the item. You don't want to delete that because there's a new offer coming, and it's just easier to wait for the new offer. So when the new offer comes, they send another push notification saying, hey, there's a new offer, there's a new promotion happening. This one was like 20% off. And so you get that push to remind you that it's there, and then when you swipe on the push notification, you can see the new offer. So this is something that they've really gotten very good at and built a lot of loyalty with their membership on the convenience of this. So speaking specifically about loyalty, so the interesting thing about loyalty cards, as you saw in the ShopRite video, is people don't always have the card on them. They don't even know if they're a member, and I'm actually guilty of this myself, where you walk into a store and you think, yeah, I'm a member, yeah, and then you give this phone number and that phone number and your last name and your email address, and they can't find you, and now everybody behind you in line is pissed off. So, it's a big barrier to loyalty, usage, and redemption. And loyalty is really important. You've probably seen this stat before: a 5% increase in retained customers is 25 to 95% more profits. So anything you can do to hold on to customers you have, this is the basis for a lot of loyalty programs. So to be able to have a strong and robust loyalty program is really important for customer retention. So here's how another client has done it. So locking in the loyalty is very important. So this is American Eagle Outfitters. So they use Mobile Wallet for their rewards program. So it's easy to access. They have an app, but the wallet item is quicker and it's location sensitive. So when they're in the store, it comes up, which is super convenient. And so they alert you to a particular promotion that they're having, and you get a push notification that has your points balance in it. And then when you transact, when you open up the wallet item, you see what your points balance is, so you know before you make your purchase how many points you have. And this is the kind of interaction that keeps their customer base super committed to them. Distribution for mobile wallets. How do you get these wallet pass items to consumers? There's a bunch of different ways you can do it. So basically it's a link, and when you click on the link, you can add it to your mobile wallet. So since it's basically a link, you can put it anywhere. You can distribute it through almost any channel. So email, you can email it to your list. You can put it on your mobile website and have people download it from there. It's something that you can feature in-app, and you can actually push to pass. I'll talk about that in a little bit. SMS, you can send the link in a text message. QR scan is another way to deliver a wallet pass, and we've even had customers, QSR customers, talk about just having a QR code in-store, on-premise, that people can scan and be able to download a pass. And you can also embed it in a banner ad. So Lots of different ways to distribute, and then you get these buttons either add to Apple Wallet or save to Android Pay to basically download it to your wallet. I think that's it. So social is a really popular way to run mobile wallet campaigns. You can basically take the link and embed it in a Facebook post, or it's a very effective way to get mass distribution of your wallet passes. So once they click the link and they download the pass, because it's an ongoing communication, it enables you to have a direct conversation with that consumer outside of social media. So everyone's spending a lot of money on Facebook ads, but once you've gotten that person to download the wallet pass, now you don't need to keep that conversation on Facebook. You can go directly to that consumer. And there's the pass. So you've basically acquired an additional customer through this channel. It's also possible to send a mobile wallet pass through the app. This is GameStop. They've got a very robust members program, Power Up Rewards, and so they are able to push these passes to their membership through the app. So it's very easy to do on their part. They can create very specific passes on the fly with an API call. The URL is embedded in the link, and it's very simple to activate that pass with the membership. So I'm going to talk a little bit about push to pass. So you can deliver a pass through a push notification, and when you do that, if you have an app, then you're able to leverage a lot of the other functionality that we provide for app clients. Obviously notifications is one channel. Landing pages is another way, within the app to just, to have the link for the mobile wallet pass. Message Center is like the in-app inbox. So if for some reason people haven't opted into push notifications, if they have our Message Center installed, all that content persists in the Message Center, including the links to the passes. So if people didn't receive it in real time, they can look in their Message Center and be able to download that. And then interactive notifications, where instead of just getting, a one-way communication, interactive notifications, you can have customers respond to you. And that's even more rich data that you're getting to be able to understand what their purchase behavior and preferences are. So it's a very robust way to do it. And this is another view of a coupon that was pushed. So I'm going to show some examples of cross-channel communication. So you can send tickets via email. That's one channel that you can leverage for sign up for passes. You can take your SMS campaigns to the next level by layering in mobile wallets, and you can click on the URL and in that way be able to add it to your wallet. So we've got email, app, and SMS are all channels that a single company can reach different parts of their audience depending on what their audience preferences are for communication. Okay, so now the fun part, saving money. So mobile wallets, aside from being really convenient, they can save a lot of money. If you look at the cost of producing these plastic loyalty cards, there's a lot that goes in. It's up to almost 50 cents a card when you think about the plastic and the processing and the shipping, adding an activation sticker. These are all cents on the dollar, but it adds up, especially if you have a big loyalty program. So 2.29 billion is the 2015 estimate for the plastic expense and spillage. So mobile wallet cards are a lot less expensive. So thinking about saving money, I'm going to show you a quick example of how South by Southwest was able to save a lot of money using mobile wallet. They have credentials that they give out every year, and it's just crazy. I mean, you go there, you're waiting in line, you're in the wrong line, and the cost of producing these credentials with different levels of access is pretty expensive for them. So we worked with South by Southwest to produce a mobile wallet pass for them, and they had huge success with it. They ended up distributing far fewer of the plastic cards, but getting a much higher member registration. So actually, let me look at this. So their credential costs went down 54%. The total credentials distributed 2016 versus 2015, including the mobile wallet piece, went up 25%. And they were extremely happy with the cost savings and just the ease of use. People were raving about how easy it was to use the mobile wallet pass versus the physical credential. Another great use case for a mobile wallet is the ability to connect online and offline. So driving traffic to retail stores and connecting the e-commerce world to the physical retail store. So here's an example of how you might track a package. If you've ordered something online and they send you a mobile wallet pass as a confirmation or as a receipt, if you are going to well, this is a way that they have the ongoing communication. So they show you when it's shipped. There's a deep link to track the package. And a lot of people don't realize there is a back to the mobile wallet pass. So on the back, you can put almost anything you want. In this case, they added an additional promotion at the bottom. You can also use the back of the wallet pass to add a link to download your app. So it's an acquisition tool, and we've been hearing from clients that they've been seeing a nice bit of traffic from people downloading their app. Just a link to the App Store on the back of the pass is very effective. And you can send real-time notifications through the wallet pass. So connecting online with offline, if you have purchased something online and you're going to physically pick it up in the store, the passes can be location aware. So when you go to the store to pick it up, first, they're giving you the information, all of the your order number, the item number. You have everything you need to know to be able to pick up that item. And a push notification lets you know it's ready for you to come and pick it up. And because they can be location aware, there is another service opportunity for the retailer. When that consumer walks into the store, the retailer is alerted to the consumer is there, so it's an opportunity to wow that customer with that sensitivity and you're here. It's an opportunity to provide an additional level of service. So people who are worried about losing foot traffic to retail, and this is a really great way to add value to that online and offline experience for consumers. And this is just talking more about how mobile expiration reminders are also a great way to drive retail foot traffic. Again, if you're letting people know that their coupons are about to expire, and then the location awareness can let them know if the retailer's nearby. What a convenient service to say, your coupon's about to expire and there are these stores nearby that you can go and redeem it. So the way that we get that done, there are a few different ways to do that. Through geofence and through beacons is how you can leverage the location functionality within the mobile wallet pass. So when the pass hits the beacon or enters the geofence, again, they know that you're there, so they're able to greet you and serve you there. And it's, again, it will bring up the wallet pass as a trigger from the geofence. So you don't have to go searching for it. It's all right there.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need to have that particular store's wallet, or can it trigger the native wallet?
It's the native wallet. So it is, if you have an iPhone, the pass is an iPhone pass, and you don't have to have that store's app. So it's sort of a universal coupon, if you will.
And that'll trigger all the push notifications, et cetera, et cetera.
So that retailer would be able to use our UI to set the business rules to say, okay, when the device enters the geofence, this is the message they're going to get, or when they enter the geofence, we're going to surface the wallet pass on their lock screen. Those are the kinds of ways that you can manage that process from the UI. So here is a case study that we did with Sprint. So Sprint was a sponsor for Copa America in 2016. They had a sweepstakes, and the sweepstakes basically gave entrants the opportunity to download a wallet pass which tracked the number of goals that their favorite team scored, and sent game time notification reminders and links to Sprint's dedicated Copa website and its social channels. This campaign was very successful for Sprint. They had a multi-channel access to it, but more sweepstakes entrants opted to download the wallet pass than opt in through any other communication channel. So what Sprint has done here is they've created a direct communication line with all of these people who have downloaded this pass. And a lot of folks, again, kept the pass on their device. Less than 1% have deleted it, and this is, a very qualified and engaged audience. So they're all about getting these notifications. They're fans, and they're going to keep that item on their device. Another use case with Wallet that's really cool is something that we did with Politico for Brexit. You guys all remember what happened with Brexit. Politico has a pretty large mobile app audience, but they felt like it was just so important to reach as many people as possible with the news of Brexit. They didn't want to limit the reach to the mobile to their app audience exclusively, so they used the mobile wallet pass as a way to reach a lot more people. So having customers download the mobile wallet pass, it kept them up to date on all of the breaking news about the Brexit vote, and those consumers were able to receive the dynamic updates. There we go. So that is probably the most innovative use of the mobile wallet passes so far for us. So the impact to social, Again, the passes are dynamic. You're constantly getting updates, and people are sharing the passes to social, which is something else you can do. It's exciting to be able to enable consumers to interact in real time without the friction of downloading an app. People aren't always ready to download your app, and this is a way that they could engage with this particular topic in a very convenient and lightweight way to do so. So, mobile wallet sentiment. Once people get used to using mobile wallets, they love it and they want to use them all the time. You guys have probably all seen the image of George Costanza with like the exploding wallet. I think the goal is to eliminate all of that. So once people are in the habit of using it, they love it. They wish they could, have everything that they have filling their wallet be a virtual wallet pass. So we are riding that sentiment. So value-added services. And I know I'm probably getting a little low on time, but this is actually something cool that we did with United Technologies. One of the friction points for loyalty is having people sign up for loyalty programs. Nobody wants to do it. It takes time, and oftentimes you are in the checkout line or you're trying to transact, and so you're not going to take the time to actually sign up for loyalty. So what we did in this case is we worked with Apple Pay and United Technologies. This is a box on a vending machine, and let me just show you. This is a very quick demo of how this works, where it's able to enroll you right on the spot. All right. So it senses Apple Pay, and then it brings up the loyalty card. This is the loyalty program for this particular machine. So all of that information is used to register you for the loyalty program. And then you're able to make your purchase right there and have it accrue to your loyalty program. So it just knows which loyalty card to pull up. So basically what we saw is NFC sensed the device, asked him if he wanted to be part of the loyalty program. Well, he's not in the loyalty program, and usually you're not going to okay, I'm not going to stand here and fill out a form on my phone when I just want a bag of chips. What they did was they pulled the data that he put in for Apple Pay. So whatever that is, your name, your credit card number, your email address, all of the information that you may have used to register for Apple Pay automatically gets pulled into the loyalty registration, and then you have the opportunity to check the information where it populates all the fields for you and then asks you, is this correct? And usually if it's accurate for Apple Pay, you're probably going to use it for this as well. And so you accept, and then it automatically enrolls you in the program, and then you're able to complete your transaction and earn those points immediately in the loyalty program. So we've got something really great happening with Apple Pay now, and to be able to eliminate the friction of loyalty registration, I think is huge. So there are lots of different ways to get this done. You can acquire customers through different channels, through QR code, a URL link, SMS. There are just lots of different ways to be able to acquire new customers through loyalty. And it's all about no forms to fill out, because that's probably one of the biggest barriers to loyalty registration. So this is an illustration of what you just saw in the video of what the loyalty, or rather the auto enrollment flow is. And this can be tweaked a bit. This is what was done with US Technologies, but you know, this is the basic flow of how they're able to do that automatic enrollment at the point of sale. And here I'm going to show you, you know, outside of the vending machine, how an automatic enrollment could happen at the point of sale. Again, it's all about making it quick and easy for the consumer, not holding up people in line, just, you know, being able to do it, to transact immediately while you're trying to buy something. And the merchant can customize how they want it to go. You know, is it going to be a one-tap experience, 2 taps? It depends on the type of point-of-sale system you have and how the merchant wants the flow to go. If they want to do rewards only, that's also possible. But this is, you know, more or less how it goes. And again, when you're at checkout, it's an NFC read. When the device is over the reader, it's able to bring up that loyalty card and accrue points immediately to that loyalty program, and bring up the right loyalty card for that particular retailer. Merchants can create a pass library. You know, they may have different passes for different reasons, you know, seasonal promotions, you know, whatever it is that they want to create them for, and then they can have an entire library of templates they're able to sort of toggle and change out the creative for. They have to configure the terminal, of course, and then it's updated at the point of sale. All of this is just to increase registration for loyalty. You know, the more loyalty members you have, the better your program is. No forms means that it's much easier for people to join and be able to access the mobile wallet technology and really build that equity, that brand equity, that, you know, positive reputation with that consumer through the use of mobile wallet. And that's basically it for me. So Urban Airship, again, you know, we've been really specializing in one-to-one engagement with consumers for a long time. Mobile wallet is our latest iteration of that. We've got a lot of thought leadership, and I'm available to discuss this some more. You can send me I'll send you some information if you like. And that's it.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Okay. You had this one slide with the statistics of here's how many people would love to use it and here's how many people have used it. You know, there's like somewhere in the middle. Mm-hmm. What causes that disconnect? Are there not enough brands adopting these mobile wallets into their ways of engaging?
I think it's a combination of things. I think that, you know, it's probably a certain amount of awareness. Okay. People may not know if their favorite brands have that capability. I think consumers are still adopting the the understanding of it. So you know, I think it's a matter of it just becoming more well known. You know, a lot of consumers we talked to weren't aware of the capability, and once they experience it, they would wish that all of their loyalty programs had that. I think one of the barriers to mass immediate adoption is point of sale systems. Not all point of sale systems are ready to take on this functionality, so that is something that we're working with our clients on to make sure that the point of sale can, you know, integrate with whatever the loyalty program is and the wallet technology to be able to do these dynamic, you know, in the moment updates.
I was actually surprised how robust the capabilities are on these interfaces with your mobile wallet.
Yeah.
Now, as, let's say, a consumer retailer or anybody with a brand that reaches the consumers, is there anything on the mobile wallet when they develop something for this that cannot be done on an app or vice versa? Like, do they need both an app and this, or do we see this as the future of mobile apps for a particular niche, let's say in the retail niche? Does that make sense?
Yes. So apps can be extremely robust, as you know. You know, it all depends on, you know, what the brand is trying to achieve and how much budget they've devoted to certain new features. The mobile wallet it has, you know, less functionality than a full-blown app, but it still can do a lot of interesting things, including, you know, location sensitivity and that sort of thing. the feedback that we're getting is that it's a really great way. It's like a little mini app, you know, because of the features that it does have. It's just super convenient and in the moment, and sometimes that's enough, you know. Even if a brand has an app and they have the wallet embedded in the app, the segmentation capabilities and a lot of the marketing features are more robust, because then they're able to tap into all of the features that are part of the app. If they have a standalone wallet pass, there are a lot of things they can do, but it's, you know, it's very specific use. So we've been hearing from a lot of our clients that it's like a mini app, you know, and you know, certainly with, you know, NFC and location sensitivity, it pops up at just the right moment, you know, especially for, you know, mobile boarding passes. You know, they know when you're in the airport and you're approaching your gate, and, you know, isn't it great to be able to even put your phone away when you're going through security, because you've got, you know, Urban Airship supports notifications on smartwatches. So you've got your boarding pass here, and you can just do that without having to open the app, find the pass, and present it. So it's the ability to light up your lock screen at just the right time makes it super convenient. So it does. So it is a very specific kind of functionality, but it can be pretty robust.
Can I ask one last follow-up question according to that? So a company that does what you guys do, I'm sure you guys are following what's happening with the Apple Watch and the wearables in general.
Yep.
Do you treat this as sort of one thing, like the phone and the watch is just two interfaces of similar functions? Or do you see it as totally separate kinds of development trajectories, like the capabilities that you, because these all seem like micro moments that the brands are trying to reach at people anyway.
Right.
So we always have our phone on us, it's sort of like a wearable as it is. It's all
Yep.
on our body. And so is a watch in theory. Do you guys see these as the same kind of device, so to speak, in terms of functionality?
Yeah, I mean, I think, the watch is an extension of the phone.
Right.
So certainly, Apple Watch can't function without, an iPhone.
They're working on that right here. With the recent 3, it has its own LTE.
Yep. And when that happens, there will be even more capability here. For now, this is supporting anything that's happening here. So, and we released our Apple Watch support the same time the Apple Watch came out. So it was really important for us, for our customers, to be able to provide that functionality on the watch. So we kind of view the watch and the phone as, two parts of the same whole. But I'll tell you that something that we're working on, that's on our roadmap, and we just announced and are working towards building out this functionality, is something called Open Profile. And so what that is the ability to take the communication functionality that we already provide in our SDK and make it available in other channels, including IoT. So if you can get notifications here, wouldn't it be great to also get a notification on your Samsung refrigerator? Those are the types of things that we're working on, where as important as it is to get that communication at the right time in the right place, the universe of devices that you're going to be checking for to get critical information is expanding, and so Urban Airship is, we're making it possible to send notifications to any device. So, and we have a great relationship with Apple and with Google, and as soon as they're releasing new functionality, our engineering teams are all over it, trying to make sure that, first of all, what we do, doesn't break and matches what they're trying to do, and second of all, that we're really bringing the top level support for our customers, and as soon as anything cool happens with either Apple or Google, we have to be sure that we're supporting that. So.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you.